This is the crisis intervention team at LAX, and this guy has been hanging out in the airport for about 3 weeks. I believe he's a migrant. So, but he's been living in the airport for quite a while. I've noticed a lot of migrants have been living at LAX. So they're calling for a blue chip ID, mobile ID, to find out who he really is. And again, this is the crisis intervention team. They're police officers, but they're trained to deal with the mentally ill and homeless and stranded passengers. Allegedly a migrant. I'm not sure he is, but I've seen a lot of migrants that have been hanging out at the airport lately. And the cops can't really help them. They can refer them to immigration, because this is a solemn city, Los Angeles. Hopefully I'm saying it right. You can't figure out who he is. He's given a name, but it does not come up on the system.
Caminamos, por favor.
We're at Tom Bradley International Terminal. That's where we're at right now. But if he is a migrant, it probably won't come back on the mobile ID. I believe he's a migrant. I've seen over 25 people. There's a migrant back here about a month ago, and he won't leave the airport until they got him a ticket back to his country. So the mobile ID is coming right now. But for the President Biden, you're inviting all these migrants all over the world coming into the country, and you have all the homeless vets, all the homeless people mentally ill. The money should be spent on helping the mentally ill here in America. And I don't get it. There's so many homeless people here, even older, 60s and 70s on the streets, but yet they want to bring in more people to the country, where they have a serious problem with the homeless people, mentally ill, the vets. So Joe Biden will not get my vote for sure. What makes me mad about the whole thing, he actually made you believe he cared about the COVID. I lost my girlfriend to COVID-19. And Joe Biden actually made you believe he actually cared about what was going on. But then a year later, open border, people coming in the country without being checked. It's hypocritical to me. And he's wondering why he's losing. His polls are down. Come on, man. You do nothing about the border. There's people sleeping on the streets in large numbers. New York, Chicago, LA, Portland. Spending all this money on the migrants, and you should be helping out the people that are sleeping on the streets, mentally ill, you know, but you don't care. I'm disgusted. Yeah, after COVID hit, I was living in Venice for 30 years. I had to move. To Torrance. I couldn't afford to live anymore. I got a big slice of my pay cut, my paycheck. I worked for an agency, but they cut my pay. I was not able to afford Venice anymore, which I miss Venice. But Torrance has been treating me good. One thing about the crisis intervention team, they treat you like a human being. I don't care where you're from, who you are. They just give you a lot of respect. I remember years ago at LAX, I've been at LAX for over 23 years. Years ago, there was no training. The cops were kind of rough back then. So these are cops. These are LAX airport police officers, but they are trained to deal with mentally ill, homeless, stranded passengers. They're part of the crisis intervention team here at LAX. So we are waiting for the mobile ID to show up. A lot of migrants are coming through the they buy a ticket in their country, they fly here, and then they claim asylum. When they land, they tell the customs they want to claim asylum. And a lot of them end up here at the airport, and they go to the cops. And the cops tell them they have to go to immigration. And most of the times, with their families, they give them a ticket, hotel ticket, and money. So, you know, I don't get it. It's like, I mean, how do you take care of the whole world except the people that are living here? I don't get it. That's the sleeping bag he's been using to sleep at the airport. And believe me, I don't hate migrants. I believe we should take care of, they should come in the right way. There's a waiting list. My father was Puerto Rican before Puerto Rico was part of the States. He came in the right way. My mother's parents are Jamaican. They came in the right way. A lot of folks came in the right way, but just to let them in and take all the resources up, from the school systems to the hospitals, housing, it's not fair. I mean, I'm struggling myself. Every check, I gotta pay rent. It's not easy for me either, you know. But and there's no real hope out there. People think it's easy to get hope, but it's not. You know, LA's a very expensive place to live in. I just can't believe President Joe Biden is shocked that his polls are down. He's not doing anything about the border. People living all over the streets, airports. So I overheard a little bit of it. I think they're gonna let him go. They're gonna take him to the train station. They're waiting on the mobile ID, but I think they're gonna let him go. If he wants to file asylum, he has to go to the immigration. Cops can't help him do that. So he will get a summons, and they're gonna release him. The sergeant's coming with the mobile ID, and they'll take him to the shelter, and hopefully he can get some good luck out of that. There's the mobile ID right there. There it is, the mobile ID. Fingerprint on it, and you can find out who you are if you have a record with your fingerprints. Okay, folks, that's about it. And hopefully he gets the help he needs. They go to a shelter if he's an immigrant. I'm not sure. Allegedly he is. He will get, if he goes to the immigration, they'll give him some resources over there. All right, folks, Tony Barrett signing off here at LAX Airport.